Great choice. That's a difference maker. Great choice. That's a difference maker. Yeah, there you go. That'll definitely help.
Did you say 2 to 3 years?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No.
My mom's gonna kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show, by the way.
Are you ready?
You ready, SIL?
Always fun to ring in the new year with you, Greg, with some NBA action. Think any of these guys made resolutions related to their games?
Maybe. We'll just have to watch closely and see if anyone's being extra enthusiastic on the boards or shooting twice as many threes.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Davison in at the 1 spot. And here's Cleveland. Here's Reynolds. Pass to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Over Tatum. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Allen.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Poked away. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Brogdon outside. Williams can't get it to go. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Going into the first game of the season, he said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Reynolds. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Brown. 33 points last game.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Reynolds. Allen trying to break free. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been really good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been So smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Yep, that one goes. Reynolds has got 8 points.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Davison, defended by Reynolds. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg up and down the Celtic roster. So many of their... Celtics trail by 6. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Reynolds is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Reynolds following the bucket by the Celtics. That's the 3 fly. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it. When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
Now here's Brogdon. 17 points in his last outing.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
Brown with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And it's Brown missing.
That's just the bucket where you expect him to make. It's tough when he missed it.
He was all alone on that one. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Cornette. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And Mobley throws it down.
Long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Milwaukee. Down low, Cornette. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Cornette's got his first points of the night. Cleveland leading by 11. Here's Reynolds. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Stolen away. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reynolds has got 16. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. Celtics trail by 16. The pass to Brogdon. Over in the corner, Brown. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the right side. Cornette kicks to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davison can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Tries again, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella.
Clearly a foul.
The Cavaliers have been really at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Reynolds passes to Mitchell. Brogdon outside. There's the drive. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Reynolds. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Davison, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jaron Allen. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They had 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believe in ourselves.
Here's Reynolds. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. He dishes it to Mobley. And it's good. 2 points. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Brown outside. Passes it to Davison. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
That free throw good from Reynolds. All free throws good from Reynolds.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Williams passes to Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And Brown drops them both. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, they call him Rain Man, and in the last game against Toronto, he got the job done. He scored an amazing number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
Well, this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Back to White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And then Allen slams it in.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Boston's gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And it's White missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
A nice shot by Mobley.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Williams. Another steal, all by himself.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
To the inside, knocks it loose. And it's White missing. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Reynolds, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And Boston has possession. Outside, White. Back to Brogdon. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Yes, that goes in.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Okoro's shot is off. Boston shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Williams gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Reynolds, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 5. And White kicks to Brown. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Shooting for Boston.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
For the Cavaliers, Baisley's checked in for Mobley. Davis comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. On you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is it?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
On the wing, Terry. Over Davis. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Boston's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. On the wing, Terry. He's guarded by Davis. Terry against Davis. 4 on the clock. Brown inside the line, and he hits the jump shot. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Allen trying to break free. Reynolds can't hit.
Sweet move to get free, but just could not convert there in the end.
Tipped away. Wing shot on the way, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 36 points for Rain Man.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Reynolds has got 38 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside Tatum. He kicks it to Brown. Davis against Terry. Pass to Tatum. Puts it up from 12, and the jumper is on the mark. Tatum's got his third basket of the night right there.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Allen, that's good.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Pass to White.
And that's his fourth foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time.
So a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
That's the end of the first
Cavaliers
half.
on top,
Score,
running away with this
Cavaliers.
one. And we'll return.
The Celtics, 58. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Youth Dance Team. Fans, your Cavaliers Youth Dance Team.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we into the second. Checked in for Cleveland. Reynolds comes in for Garland. On the court right now for the Celtics. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Davison in at the point guard. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough spot when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And the Celtics making a change here. Terry's checked in. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. It's Brogdon on the wing. Celtics passing it around, and he jams it with authority.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Reynolds. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Back to Terry. Over Allen. Shot by Terry, no good.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Reynolds. It's good from long range. Reynolds has got 43 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Terry looking over the floor. Back to Tatum. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Reynolds. Terry grabs the board.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Brogdon against Mitchell. There's the pass to Williams. Terry outside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Robert Williams.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Reynolds, another three for Cleveland.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Passes it to Terry. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Excellent D there from Allen. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Reynolds, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Boston again missing.
Oh, wow. This close, you gotta finish strong. You can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Brown, and he drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Grant Williams comes in for Tatum.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
The 10-footer. And another one falls. Amazing.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a G.A. look all too easy right now.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Outside to Brogdon. Boston, no good that time either. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Mitchell against Brown. Pass to Brogdon. Another steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. To the middle to halt the run. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Here's Reynolds. And Boston with the rebound. Terry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Brogdon. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often, and guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Again, Brogdon missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Inside, Allen. Good on the shot. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Boston's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Back to Brogdon. Right side, Terry. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it goes down 2 points. Terry's got 9 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Sinks the triple.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Celtics have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's Here's Cornette. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For the Cavaliers, Terrence Davis. He's checked in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. Cleveland's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Reynolds. And yep, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Davison's shot's good.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's Reynolds. Non-stop scoring machine here. Here's Allen. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
The pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Davison. Guarded by Reynolds. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just
Coming out to the floor for
to
your
rise up and swat that one away.
Baisley's checked in for Mobley. Cleveland's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Baisley, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Davison. 12 points for him. Passes to Cornette. To the paint. White, good. White's got 7.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Reynolds. Jacks up a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Pass to Davison. Terry against Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the
White, wide open. He fires. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Boston. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity.
Boston foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
First free. Now Cleveland shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. We've got Alec Burks, also Reynolds out there. And it's Baisley in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Reynolds can't hit. Boston shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Brogdon outside. And there's the pass to Capella. Back to Brogdon. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Reynolds. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's his 5th foul.
On the court.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Uncovered. Davison's shot's good.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Here's Reynolds. Good. That's another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Williams passes to Freedom. Here's Davison. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Davison.
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Here's Reynolds. Off target from outside. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Davison. He shoots again. And at last, they get one to fall.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Reynolds. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Freedom pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Davison. Can't cash in from the left block. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Reynolds can't hit. The Celtics shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. The Celtics working the ball around now. 2 points. That one goes.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Fades. It's good.
Freedom.
Freedom's got his first 2 points of the night.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Here's Reynolds. It's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Davison, the pass to Gallinari. Passes it to Freedom. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Freedom's got 4 this quarter. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Reynolds. Shot clock at 5. No good with the elbow jumper. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Davison. That shot off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Reynolds. And the layup falls.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. So it's the Celtics now. Terry outside. Williams passes to Gallinari. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Reynolds. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Davison. Banked in off the glass. Davison's got 20 points.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
That one drops for him.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Williams passes to Terry. Back to Williams. Here's Davison. Covered by Reynolds. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Terry. And Reynolds pulls it down. Reynolds has got his 4th rebound in this one. Timeout called, Cleveland. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rain Man.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Another, and there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. And here's Vonleh. Pass to Terry. Birch grabs the board. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Reynolds. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
At the line for Cleveland. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Reynolds. The Celtics shooting here about 46% for the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gallinari surveying the D. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Outside, White. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Reynolds. Wade trying to break free. Goes back up. And there's the layup. Out the bucket from Reynolds.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Gallinari on the wing. Outside, White. Inside to stop the drought. And he lays it up and in.
Assisted.
9 points for Jarrett White.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here's Reynolds. Boston grabs the miss. Freedom's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Terry. Makes it off the glass.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Here's Reynolds. Terry covering. Reynolds can't hit.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Lays it up off the glass.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
It's White on the wing. The baseline J. Cloak loose. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Reynolds. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Celtics shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. White dishes to Vonleh. Now here's Freedom. Guarded closely. Molinari passes to Freedom. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Pace first.
One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Here's Terry, stolen by Rubio.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Rain Man.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Assist goes to Derek White.
There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Reynolds can't hit. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Here's Terry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First, third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Terry.
And the first one
at
drops.
the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Terry. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Reynolds. Another bucket. Wow!
He's just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. White inside, defended by Reynolds. Kicks it out to Terry. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Here's Reynolds. White covering. This one for 3. Offline. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. They started to really pour it on. It was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying...
Oh, that is awesome. What happens in Vegas apparently lasts 2 to 3 years. All of your friends, family play the game. What's it going to be like for them to see your exact representation in NBA 2K24?
I already know they're going to start making fun of me or something.
Really?
But,
Clowning you?
that's just how my family goes. You know, they're going to try to play me with the team I'm on and then beat me with me, which is kind of funny. So just being able to just now have that little connection is just amazing.
Me, I usually only use one player the whole game. I try to abuse, so I might get Damian Lillard and just try to score 60 with him.
Giannis is too overpowered on 2K, by the way. It's just impossible to defend.
And tonight, we're looking at two teams.
to make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Then there's Mitchell, then it's Jared Allen, and it's Reynolds in at the point.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Cunningham.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
First team foul.
Mobley grabs the board. Here's Reynolds. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And here's Detroit. On the wing, Milton. Three-pointer. No good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Reynolds. Second chance shot. And Allen gets it to go.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Pass to Ivy. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Detroit.
And that one misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. From 12 feet. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Bagley. That shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Reynolds nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Milton. Kuzma with the ball. Here's Ivy. In the game against Miami, very impressive. And it's Cunningham missing.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one. Cade Cunningham, one of those 6'6", 6'7" guards that's really skilled, so a tough matchup for most wings. Really too big for most guards. That's where his advantage lies.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Milton. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Cunningham on the wing. 18 feet out, and he gets it to go. Brent, you think we're going to see more guys with the skills of Cade at his height?
I do, B.A. I think just the advanced training in the offseason and development of these guys. They're coming into the league with a much more refined skill set, and Cade Cunningham is certainly in that basket of players.
The Pistons trailing. Outside Milton. Pass to Kuzma. Takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Reynolds. He's watched by Cunningham. Reynolds, shot is good. He's got 10.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Ivy. Kuzma outside. Inside. A nice shot by Ivy.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Reynolds. He's got 10. Fires from deep. It's another three for Cleveland.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Milton. Back to Cunningham. Stripped it away. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Reynolds.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And they're just one foul now away from the finish.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Sadiq Bey out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Milton in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Pass to Reynolds. Over Cunningham. No good. A bit long that time.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Kuzma, the pass to Cunningham. That's tipped. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You can put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 18. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Here's Reynolds. Oh, he jams it straight down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Outside Milton. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. They finds Kuzma. Over Okoro. Kept alive. Here's Bagley. And finally, that one's good.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
Here's Reynolds. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Now here's Cunningham. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
It's tipped. Bay outside. Back to Cunningham. 4-3. And the Pistons, another 3.
And that's Cunningham coming back with the rapid response.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Reynolds. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Deflected.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the inside. Fader on the way. That one rolls around and rims out. Detroit has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And Detroit has possession. Bagley finds Cunningham.
Hey, yo, right here.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Milton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. That's great recognition from Cade.
Well, Cleveland's shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Here's Reynolds. Gets some space and buries the jumper. He's got 26.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Milton passes to Cunningham. And here's Bagley. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Reynolds. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Baisley, and he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Celtics put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Baisley. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
Mitchell against Milton. Pass to Reynolds. Now Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Reynolds. Shot is good.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And so it's Detroit with it. Detroit calls timeout. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Reynolds. Give him 30. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Pistons. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Bay. Defense right on him. Bagley against Mobley. Looking to end the drought. That shot missing. And it's Cleveland the other way.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Here's Bay. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside Milton. Pass to Kuzma. Bay outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. Softly drops in the floater. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
Pretty nice release from Cade Cunningham that time. Soft touch and arc on that ball.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Outside Milton. Back to Cunningham. The ball's knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Cunningham finds Milton. Now here's Cunningham. Tightly guarded. Here's Reynolds. He's got 34. And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Detroit has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Kuzma, the pass to Cunningham. Off target from three-point range.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The 3 from Okoro. That one is off. The Pistons go the other way with it. And here is Kuzma. He's got 5. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll... And so it's Cleveland holding... A massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers.
84.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Cunningham. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Then there's Okoro. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Reynolds in at the 1. Pass to Ivy. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ivy's got 14.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Reynolds. On target from range.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Cunningham passes to Milton. And here is Kuzma, covered by Mobley. Fades. He can't hit that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Reynolds, shot is good. Give him 39.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Back to Cunningham. Here's Reynolds. He's watched by Cunningham. To the middle. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Pass to Allen. To the paint. Here's Reynolds. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Here's Milton. Here's Ivy. Checked by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Cunningham outside. Pulls up on the wing. The kick out to Milton. Pass to Ivy. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And Okoro gets it to go.
They're really working the paint now.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Ooh, poked away. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Milton finds Cunningham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
The third, second personal foul, team second. Shooting for Cleveland, Reynolds.
And he makes a first.
Line for 2.
He does not get the second one. Another steal. Throws it up high. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Reynolds. Second shot opportunity. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. Bay, he's checked in for the Pistons. Baisley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Cunningham outside. Another steal. And they're on the run.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Reynolds. He's watched by Cunningham. Reynolds' shot is off.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. And stolen by Mobley. And here we go again. The Cavs on the break. Here's Baisley. He buries it from 3. Baisley's got 5 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well.
Yet another steal from him.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
Well, Okoro's a talented offensive player, but he plays unselfish and stays within the system.
Now Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right. He swipes the ball away again.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. Pass to Bay. Bagley with it. Cunningham outside. Got a piece. Yet another steal from him.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for second most steals in a game.
He is so fast. He gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye, and the steal numbers are unreal. Here's Reynolds. He's watched by Cunningham. Let's go with a three. Here's Baisley. Lays it up and banks it in. 7 points in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Bay outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Bagley. Cunningham outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kuzma, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4, small forward, and that's impressive.
Substitution on the court.
Bogdanovich against Davis. Here's Reynolds. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Detroit has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Cunningham passes to Milton. Poke loose. Nabbing another steal.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end. Pass to Garland. Here's Reynolds. Over Milton. Reynolds' shot is off. Milton against Garland. Milton passes to Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Cunningham. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Yeah, Sadiq Bey has so many intriguing parts about his game. If he can remain a consistent three-point shooter, he's going to do some damage in this league.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Cunningham finds Milton. Pass to Duran, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Reynolds. That shot off. Cunningham with some nice D. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Milton, that falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Bogdanovich on the wing. Check by Davis. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Reynolds with the drive. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Garland against Cunningham. It's deflected. Garland with the ball. He's got 17. And Davis gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
1:43 left in the third quarter here. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Duren. Cavaliers with a rebound. Baisley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Reynolds, defended by Bogdanovich. No good from outside. The Pistons have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. A nice shot by Melton. Melton's got 8.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Here's Reynolds. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Knocked loose. Here's Reynolds. Pass to Garland. Outside Davis. The 3-ball. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Duren with the bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Reynolds. For 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
71. The Cavaliers.
Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
Playing harder, they're cutting harder.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Hayes, Duren out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Ntilikina in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Detroit has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Yet another steal from him.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Pass to Hayes. And Brent, one issue that's come up, star players unavailable for various reasons, but some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple of years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. There's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
Wait. Dean Wade.
Now Hayes. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Count that bucket.
Looking really comfortable. Hayes on the inside knew he had enough room.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
Both shots good from the stripe. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Hayes. Counted from distance.
Hey, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Reynolds' shot is off.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Hayes against Birch. The lob. Very well done.
Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
Here's Reynolds. He's defended by Hayes. Crafty move. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Ntilikina. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Livers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ntilikina. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First.
That's what a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, BA, this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts.
He swipes the ball away again.
Oh, my!
Nobody is stopping.
Way up there in the rafters. Insane. What a finish. And like this crowd, I'm still in disbelief at how he's completely kept his offense under his thumb.
Man, you look at all those steals. Let's just say you don't see this every night.
Pounding defensively, just up in his guy all night long.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Kim Birch.
And this is where you start to get excited seeing Killian Hayes play with confidence.
Both good from the line that time. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's Reynolds. He's defended by Hayes. Rebounded by Knox.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And Detroit has possession. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Knox. Here's Duren. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, BA, first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Here's Knox. Pass to Ntilikina. Clock at 6. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Burks. Detroit with a rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Ntilikina. Another steal. Here's Reynolds. Deflects the pass. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Burks. Pass to Livers. 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Hayes for 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Detroit, no good that time either. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Reynolds. He's defended by Hayes. Reynolds' shot is off. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Ntilikina, no good with the triple. Cleveland dominating the game. Here he goes. And yes, another basket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. The Pistons have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Reynolds. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And up the floor again for the Cavs. They're running the court. Good! That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's Hayes. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Beasley's checked in for Hayes. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Rubio's checked in. And he lobs it up top.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Detroit has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Puts it up from 12. Ntilikina misses. Cleveland shooting at a very efficient 67%. Here's Reynolds. Here's Birch. And the layup falls. Birch has got 8 here in this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Reynolds, 5th personal foul. 13 foul.
Pass delivers.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win. This just ends his night a little early.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off.